Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna get into this nice long burgundy, baby. She was $29 from the local beauty supply store. Yes, she was. And guess what? This was an actual frontal that I had. It was a natural color. All I had to do was actually color match it to match. I did me a little updo, and this right here is one that I made just like it, and you get to actually keep it. And guess what? It's so easy to reapply it and put it back on, because guess what? The way that I constructed it, you get to keep it in a ponytail and just put it back on. It's so easy. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you how to ball on a budget using some hair from the beauty supply store. This hair was $29, and I'm actually going to be using 2 packs. I'm going to do a half up, half down. These are different little tricks that I used to do when I used to do like hair shows, hair competitions. I just want to show you like some neat little tricks that you can use. You don't have to use a beauty supply store hair, but this is going to blow your mind because it's super easy. Let's get into it. You're going to need a mesh cap, your bonding glue, and some hairspray to make it last. So on this cap, I already drew everything out. I'm going to put a ponytail at the top. I put a piece of paper in here, some thick like cardboard paper. That way, when you see what I'm about to do, you will know exactly what you're going to do to make it a half up, half down wig. And you'll be able to reuse it if you like. I've already drawn my lines on here, so now all I have to do is just put the tracks on. Okay, so I took like some braiding hair and I made a thick braid because this is going to be my base for my half up, half down. If you've been watching my lives, you know I've been doing wig giveaways. This is for our winner from the last giveaway. I did this wig on my live, guys, and the wig winner for this wig is All Things Plush. Okay guys, so I'm going to take the frontal and I'm actually going to mold it up to a ponytail. That way it'll make it easier for me when I'm ready to apply it, because it will already be shaped in the way that it's going to go. So I'm going to put this on the dryer, let it dry completely as I go ahead and put my unit together. Okay, so this hair comes in 3 lengths, of 18, 20, 22, and this closure. So I took some braiding hair and I did a thick braid. I'm going to use that braid as my base. I'll be able to wrap the hair around this. I'm going to secure it with a hot glue gun so that this will be a permanent situation that I can take off and put back on easily. Make sure that you allow the glue to dry when you put it on the base. I put a piece of cardboard underneath. You don't have to do that, but I felt like it gave it a little bit more stability. That's up to you. You could try it different ways to see what works for you. Okay, so I'm going to use just some regular bonding glue from the beauty supply store. I'm going to lay all of my tracks on here. Make sure you check out my other previous videos of me doing quick weaves, because I do them all the same, especially when it comes to the markings. That way you know where everything goes. Now I'm going to place these tracks on here. I'm going to work my way all the way up to the ponytail area. Doing this is very repetitious. You're just putting those tracks in from left to right. I left the ear out because a lot of times people do have a lot of irritation when you put tracks by the ear. But make sure you check out my other quick weave videos. I talk about that a lot on spacing and where to put those tracks. But I'm going to work all the way up. I'm not going to put any tracks on the area where I marked off for the frontal. That way I have room and everything is nice and smooth. So I'm working my way up to the top. I'm using that hairspray, which is the actual spray or spritz. You can use whatever kind you want. I'm using Pump It Up. This way it's going to allow the glue to dry faster. So I'll spray it on that cap, and then I will go ahead and apply the track and dry it with the dryer using warm air. This also makes it last longer, and it will keep the tracks from coming out. I've seen people do like the hot glue gun. If I just feel like if I do the hot glue gun, I might as well just sew it with my sewing machine, but I didn't want to do that. I just want to do something really, really quick and show you guys something that anybody can do. Anybody can do this. It's just that when you decide to make like a quick weave off of your head, the best advice is to make sure that you are using your head size canvas block. That way that will ensure that the wig will fit you and it won't be too big or too small. Okay, so now that I'm up at the top, I'm going to take that closure and lay it in the back, and I'll draw out how much more room I have to add more tracks. Now, I'm using this as you know, it's gonna, like, if I pull that ponytail up, it'll give like scalp in the back. You know, I think that's pretty cool. Just something I thought of real quick. I always try different things, and that's how I come up with a lot of my ideas. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. I think this one is gonna work. Okay, so here I'm going ahead, now that that's drawn out, I can go ahead and finish putting my tracks in. I know exactly how far I have to go, and that's not very far before I get to the area where I'm going to apply the actual frontal. So I'm just putting the tracks in. This is very repetitious, super, super easy. Like I said, anybody can do it. You can double the tracks up. If you want to put them closer together, that's going to make the unit actually thicker. If you put them further apart, it's going to make it thinner. Now I'm adding that frontal piece at the top, like I said, to give it a little scalp action in the back. That's totally up to you, or you could just go ahead and finish putting the tracks in. I just wanted to try something to see, you know, if it would work, and it did. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my frontal on. I glued it using the just regular bonding glue. I'm putting it on there, and this is just super easy, guys. Like, you can't mess this up, I'm so sure. You guys got to let me know in the comments if you try this. It's super easy. I'm going in and I'm cutting out that extra material from the cap so it lays super flat on my head here. And like, I just think anybody can do this. I can't wait for y'all to try this because it's so cool. Now, for me, I always cut my lace off my frontal. You don't have to, but that's just what I like to do. I can see better, so it works for me. I'm using my boho lace tint, and I'm going to do the application with the boho liquid gold. I'm placing it in the middle first, guys. This way, it'll be super easy to apply. I'm drying it just a little, and then I'll apply the lace. Then you want to lay it right on top of the liquid gold. Okay? Lay it right there. Don't take your hands and smash it, because that's what's gonna make it turn white. Now that it's down there, you didn't see me do anything with a comb. Don't take a comb and press it in. Don't do none of that. I just laid it on there. Now I'm gonna dry it all the way. Okay, so when you do these sections, you want to make sure you dry them completely. You can use warm air because this is not glue. Now I'm doing the sides. Guys, you're going to do it just the way you did the middle. I think it's super easy if you do them one section at a time. This way you can ensure that you have a really good hole. And I make sure I dry it all the way before I tie it down, guys. That way it's not sticking. Now I'm using my Glam Tech. I'll make sure I add them in the description box. I love using this spritz on my hair because it's not heavy and it's a workable spritz. Like, they don't make very many workable spritz that don't flake, and that is this. So I'll make sure I add it there. Now, I decided to add a little hair on the side. Since that hair is completely humid, I'm gonna blend it in using my my waving irons. I just think that'll look super, super cute. I did this on another video and I just pulled everything up. It's totally up to you and what you want to do, or, you know, just to be creative in how you want to create this. So I'm just leaving some hair out on the sides, and I'm gonna do just a little baby hair. I don't really wear baby hair a lot, but hey, I'm gonna do a little bit here because it's giving, you know, schoolgirl. So I'm like, hey, let me get me some baby hair. So I just wanted to do just a little bit. I don't ever make my baby hairs thick. I feel like it looks unnatural on me, so I'm not doing it here. So I'm just gonna make it thin so it complements, you know, my look and my style.
Hey, this 101? Hey, 101, drop now.
Okay, so I'm going to go in with my boho lace jelly, and this is what I love to use on my hairline. It really sculpts it super, super easy, and it's super pliable, so that's what I like to do. I don't generally use mousse, but you can. I just feel like this also like hides the lace and gives it an extra melt. And baby, it gives it an extra melt. I always dry, like I said, before I tie anything down. So I just feel like that works better for me. It don't stick to my band. So that's what I like to do. Okay, so now I'm going to take the additional bundles and I'm going to wrap them around the ponytail. Usually I glue this when I do it, and I pull it super, super tight and I glue it, but I'm not going to do that on this because I actually really need to use this wig for a show. So I just wanted to do a demonstration with you guys because I thought, this would be a good idea to give you like some insight on how I do like some creative things that you can reuse. So I'm taking this and I'm pulling it super, super tight. And like I said, if you wanted to glue this on, you can. And if you haven't seen those videos where people glue the ponytail on, I actually have a frontal ponytail where we did that, and you can go check out that video. I'll make sure I attach it. But I'm just wrapping this around because I just wanted to do a quick little demonstration for you guys to show you this ponytail half up, half down wig. So hey, get into it. It's pretty cool, and I'm gonna do an updo with it after I get this on here really, really tight, and I'll secure it with a actual bobby pin at the end. Okay, so when I do updos, a lot of times you pretty much just have to play with it until it falls into place and how you want it to be. On my other ponytail, I just had it like a half up, half down and kind of hanging. But this time I said I'm going to do a little updo. I'm just kind of like messing with the hair, leaving it a little messy. And you know what's been trending? These fish, I call them fish bones. So I'm going to put one of those like across the front because I thought that'll be cool and on trend. So I thought it was cool. I have not done these in years, and I generally don't do it on myself, not like this, but so I'm just hoping it turned out cute. Let me know if y'all want me to show y'all how to do these. Like, I was trying not to make this video too long because I don't want to bore you. So this was just something I just made up super, super quick. We did this on live. If y'all missed it, I kind of wanted to check the footage and see the difference in some of the lives that I've been doing, because I have been just loading my lives, guys, and not having to do any editing. This is the first video that I've edited in a long time. So I just wanted to see if you guys can tell me if you like the lives that I've been posting, or would you rather have like a edited video of, me doing some of the styles. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. I want to make sure that I'm putting out the best thing that's going to help you learn how to do, some of the techniques that I know, so I can pass it on down to you, my nieces and nephews. Okay, so this is where I took that beach waver and I decided I wanted to blend the hair from the frontal end with the back of the hair. And that's all I did, guys. Y'all could do this. Let me know if y'all try it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below.